What's up, guys? Welcome back to Onboard Labs. Say hi to Nitro. Sit down, Nitro. Say hi to the people. All right. So today we're working on a 2021 Whipple F150, and this one's got a 4 return style fuel system, E85, and we have a couple pulleys that we're gonna try it out on. So first pulley we're gonna do is a 3/8 pulley. We're gonna see how much power we can make on that guy first, and then we're gonna put on a 3/5 just to see what it makes, and then a 3/25 just to see what it makes. And I have a goal in mind, and we'll see if we can touch it or not. If we don't, then no big deal. It is a little warmer outside, but if we do, then badass. And then I have a goal in mind for the time too. I'm not gonna say a word though, so we'll wait until that time comes. So here's the other pulley, 325 grip tip pulley for the whipple. And here's the truck. Pretty truck. The guy's from the valley. His son drives it. It's his son's truck. And I forgot the key. So let me go get the key. Alright, got the key now. So this truck, I already put a tune in it. Let me put this stuff down here. I was holding it with my armpit. So let me try this monster out today. Ultra strawberry dreams. All right, let's see. Do a cold start. Good looking truck. Got this badass sound system. I haven't listened to it yet. I'm assuming it's badass. It looks cool. We're gonna go to the old GTR shop, see if we can get ourselves some dyno time on the old mainline dyno. So again, this is a Gen 5 Whipple, 3.0 Whipple, headers, E85, 1050X injectors, dual pump system. I'm expecting some decent numbers out of it. So I've done this setup plenty of times on Gen 3 trucks, a lot of times. So we're gonna see if some of the similar, concepts work on this truck, which I'm pretty sure they will. It's still cavity. So let's see. Look at all these. Look at all these cool GTRs. The shop piece. All right, so here we are at shop piece, right? They got some cool stuff here. If you got a GTR, these guys are pretty. They might know a thing or two about GTRs. Or 3, or 4, or 5, or 6, or 7, or 8, or 9, or 10, I count, or 11. So, you guys obviously work on these quite a bit. Almost as much as I work on F150s. I just don't think there's that many GTRs in the world. But they definitely work on more fast GTRs than I work on fast F150s. So pretty cool stuff. This is a Robert Brackett's truck. Getting some cool shit done here. A little sneak peek of that. You know what you're looking at. You know what you're looking at. If you don't know what you're looking at, I probably won't answer your questions. This thing's fucking sweet. Look at that. A lot of people think just because you like one kind of car, you can't like other kinds of cars. I love GTRs, personally. Let's see, what's this? Oh, nothing special. Look, it made 443 horsepower. Nah, that's a NA car I did yesterday. Look at this. That's fucking sweet. I make fun of Lambos every now and then on my memes, but it's not serious. This thing would destroy any F-150 I build. I don't know. More than likely it would, yeah. From a roll. I've never seen the Lambo get down on a Look at that. It's got a parachute and everything. I've never seen a Lambo get down in like from a dig on the street. Maybe because they're not the cheapest cars in the world to wreck on a dig from the street. I'd love to race one, Frankenstein or something. Even a turbo one like this from a dig in the street. Snake. Look at that. It's a bad motherfucker right there. But we gotta wait for them to get this guy out and then put the truck on the dyno and then we'll get going. All right guys, truck's on the dyno. Loading in the first revision for the dyno tune. So basically the same tune I had on it, but making sure it doesn't shift out of gear so that I can do a pull on the dyno. As you can see, we have a 3875 pulley on it. We have the 3.5 and the 3.25 inside. So we're gonna, once I'm done dialing it on this 3875, we're gonna do a pull with the 3.5 and then we're gonna finish dialing it in on the 3.25 so you guys can see that stuff. So good looking truck. Loading in this tune right now. These SCTs, they do take a little longer sometimes than let's say HP tuners, but they're not bad. So we're gonna go ahead and let it load in the tune and we'll get started. All right guys, first revision, switch up. Take a look at this. So 710 horsepower, very first revision. At what RPM is that? 6,500. This is a little inaccurate here on the dyno. 67 because I let off around 75. Just showing I let off at 67, so I gotta fix that scaling. But whatever. Should be around 73, 7200, 7400. I could probably keep holding it off and it'll probably still hold power, so it's probably like me letting off of the throttle a little bit. But yeah, that's what that little drop off is. It'll probably hold power all the way up over here. That's normally what they do. So 710 horsepower, first revision on the 3875 pulley. So we're gonna go ahead and load up our second revision, so these next few revisions are not gonna be like huge changes. They're just gonna be subtle changes. And we're not gonna like max it out on ignition timing here. We're making subtle changes until I max out like all the other parts of the tune. And then I start adding ignition timing stuff. And that's basically increasing cylinder pressure and making power with that. So right now we're working on the other parts of the tune, trying to make power. So 710 is not too bad, and that's on, it read on the data log 11 pounds of boost. 12 pounds of boost, I'm sorry. So that's 12 pounds of boost. With the 3.5 should be like 15, and then with the 3.25 more than that. So I'm looking forward to it. I think I'm going to be happy with these numbers that are going to come out of this truck, because this is pretty similar to the Gen 3 trucks basically. That power number and basically what I had in the tune is pretty similar to the Gen 3 trucks. So I think I'm going to make the power I want to make with this truck right here. All right folks, let's see what she does. Nice. 725. So I think we picked up like 10 horsepower or so. So it likes that. Look at this. So this is Mac's car. 6-second quarter mile car. how she does. About ready? Our last video probably the best one. The one we did right before this one. This one made quite a bit less horsepower. So we're gonna go back to that last revision. Now we're gonna go ahead and give it some sauce. Give it some sauce. And see what we actually are making on this 3875 pulley, which this is reading somewhere maxed out today on March 1st, making 12 pounds. 12 pounds of boost. All right, guys. Now we're gonna get a little bit more aggressive on the tune. Still gonna leave some, I guess you could say, sauce on the table, just because we want to take this thing to the track, right? And we want to see what it does at the track. Me personally, I think that's more important than dyno numbers, but dyno does help me figure some stuff out, right? IATs were pretty damn cold, but since then they've been staying around 113 when I start the pull. So pretty consistent throughout our dyno session here. Do it a couple seconds longer, and I think we're about ready now. So let's do it. Let's see what she does, huh? 76, not too bad. And I let off there around 75, 7600. 776 on the 385 pulley, and honestly I'm pretty convinced if I keep going all the way up to about 8,000, probably make quite a bit more. But that white line, the blue line is our base tune we came in on the 85. White line, some small changes, and then start leaning on it a bit more for our final tune here at 776. I can give it some more if I want, and it looked pretty happy on the data log. From the glance I took at it, looked pretty happy. So I can give it some more, but we'll save that for later. So now we're gonna go ahead and put the party pulley on. Let's see what she does. Hopefully she doesn't belt slip too bad. All right, guys, got the old 325 on there. Looks like she's ready to go. Let's get these tools off of here. They don't fall off, disappear into nowhere. You got soft hands, brother. You got soft hands. Had to tighten it up a little bit. The adjustment there is idler pulley. Of course, this one from outside, eh? Because it's cool. Alright, guys, someone do me a favor. We're gonna play a game. We're gonna play a game of what's that say? And then the only thing you can see here, I held this one all the way out and it didn't, obviously power fell off hard right there, so it does not like it. Everything else looked good in the log. 887 horsepower so far on the 325, and I am wanting 13 horsepower more. So so let's see, let's shut off this. Let's go ahead and shut this guy off. So we got base tune, next revision, or best revision on the 3.8, and then here's the 3.25, 887 horsepower. I wish we could get a 3.5 pull, but it is what it is. So 887. I want 13 more horsepower, and I know you guys do too. What's it gonna say, guys? 906 2021 Whipple 85 All Motor Labs, tuned by your friend here, Sergio motherfucking Rios. Oh shit. 906. Say mainline dyno log. Yeah, that's right. Alright guys, so yesterday I made a mistake. Small mistake. Not a big mistake, but I normally dyno for me, not for showing numbers. So that says 669 RPM, and it was actually about 7,500 RPM. But the torque numbers are gonna be right either way. So let me show you something. So at peak horsepower was 713 foot-pounds of torque. So with another 1,000 RPM, we're gonna make a different horsepower number than 906. So this was fourth gear, and I had fourth gear stuck in my head because I was dynoing the 6-speed right before this one, so I was fourth gear, right? But I dyno these in fifth gear, so this was calibrated for fifth gear. So let me show you guys the actual number that it's gonna make. There you go, an extra 50 horsepower, but
it went to 7,800.
okay, and it held it all the way to 78. So this is kind of one of our head honchos at the shop, Houston.
I just got a big ass head.
Hey, what do you think about them saying that your dyno's not right?
They probably don't own a dyno or run 6-second passes, so.
All right, let's see.
I mean, if they want to compare numbers, you can just line up on the street and see what's actually faster.
That's what I was saying. If it's actually an 800 horsepower truck, bring me another 800 horsepower truck to race it with, and see what happens. So let's see, our peak, I could probably hold it a little bit longer than that actually, but our peak torque number actually read a little lower, but our,
No, peak torque is
well, not torque, but like at the same RPM.
Okay, so peak torque is 720 and peak horsepower is 950.
Cool. So 950 horsepower, dynoing in the right gear. So I'm happy with that. I hope you guys are happy with that. We'll see you later. Guys, I just gotta show you. This is what's kicking me off the dyno, bro. This is what's kicking me off the dyno, just so y'all know. There's some old Honda. This bitch is bad. Haltech. He said it's supposed to make like 650 or so. I bet you it's fucking insane in that car.